Hey everyone, this is V, and I wanted to talk about something today. I recently saw a webinar that was put out by an online marketer. That's his program is geared towards heart-centered online entrepreneurs, to help them grow their business. And there was something in it that just rubbed me the wrong way. I just felt to be off, untrue, and it's not just there's a theme. This is not just being touted in his video or his sales pitch, his webinar. I see it across the board in a lot of these kind of like big name online marketers and how they're pitching to heart-centered people. And I just wanted to address it. I wanted to clear up what I think about it, because in case any of you are kind of like, and you have a little feeling inside of you of unsureness, I wanted to share what I think. So particularly what this guy was saying, his claim was, I'm looking down at my paper so I can remember, was that basically that you have a gift, this was the pitch, you have a gift, you're who he's selling to, you have a gift, you have a story, and a solution that you want to share with the world and your people. And the problem is people who need you can't find you. Crazy, bummer, right? You're the best kept secret. So here's the real thing that he said that got me, was that people are suffering needlessly right now because they haven't met you. People are suffering needlessly because they haven't met you. That's a really big claim. How does that make you feel? To know that you can help people, but you are not getting in front of them. You want to make a difference in the world and people can't find you. And, he's saying that it feels horrible. And so, he's addressing how that feels in you. And there's a couple things. One, I find it a terribly arrogant perspective to come at things from. But beyond the judgment of that from me, I just don't think it's true. I really think that's a very untrue statement. I don't think that anybody in this world is suffering right now because they haven't met me or because they haven't met you. That's just not true. People are suffering because we live in a culture that's way off track, that's super unhealthy, that the whole philosophy governing the culture that we live in is based in competition. It's based on a lot of beliefs that are lies. They're not true, and our things are crumbling underneath it, and people are in a lot of pain and suffering all over the world because of it. And there are a lot of people starting to go to wake up and go, wait a second, this isn't working. And there's all kinds of crises happening, and but this is good. This is good because these pains that are happening are here to show us, hey, go in another direction. This is not your path. We've moved far from what's organic to our nature. I believe it's natural for us to live in tribes and communities, that a lot of our insanity comes from our separation from other humans and our intrinsic knowing of how we're connected and our survival's connected. And I've really come to feel strongly about that because I lived in a community for 15 years. It was an experiment. There was the good, the bad, and the ugly, but I could see from that experience a lot of how there is a deep, deep need in us to survive together. So, and a health that comes from that, from throwing in together, a health of mind and body. So, that's why people are suffering. So yes, we can help. But how do we help? We help by saving ourselves and getting out there and we're doing the work that we're doing because we're called to it, because it's what's getting us out of our own pain. It's like the point of it is not to go save somebody else. The point of it is to save yourself. And out of you doing that is the effects of that are it's going to help other people. Because you feeling good, your natural state, my natural state, the natural state of being a human is benevolent. We're kind. We want to help each other. It's not a mind thing, like I'm going to be a good person, I'm going to help people, I'm going to be in the good category. That's, we need to save things, we need to help, that's what we need to do to be good. No, we are that. That's our nature. That's what makes doing that makes us feel good, because it's natural. That's the impulse to go into. You know what I'm saying? So, but the perspective, the place to come from is to realize you're doing what you're doing. You're doing this work because it's saving you. And out of that, you have boundless energy to help wherever the hell you can. You want to. You have the energy to. That's how you're missing out. Other people will miss out on you, is if you hold back this thing that lights you up. Do your work because you're called to do it, and honor that. Believe in it. The only reason anybody's really successful online or anywhere else is because they believe and because they commit to what they're doing. That's it. I'm serious. That's it. Believe in what you're doing and commit all the way. You're going to get there, and it's not about getting there. It's once you're committed, you're like, this is what I'm doing. It's just going to progress in a certain direction. There's no arrival. There's no place or status symbol or anything specific. It's always going to evolve and grow and change, and you can just step on that path of freedom right now. And once you step on that path, man, you are going to be a light. You are going to help people. You're kind of, we are all each these great gifts, and we hold the key to letting it out or not. And if somebody chooses to work with you, it's because it's the timing of their own spirit and soul. They called you to them. It's a dance. It's a symbiotic thing, but focus on coming where you are coming from. Don't focus out there. Don't focus on how you're going to save the world or that person, or how you have to do this to help them. That's very disempowering on both ends. It won't help in the way that coming from this different belief about how it all works, to change that, to see that saving yourself is actually all that's needed of you. That's all that's needed, is to get there. You're going to commit to loving yourself. And if you do that, you're going to be unstoppable. I promise you, you're going to be one of the most incredible sellers in the universe. I promise you. So that's what I have to say. Thank you for listening. Please comment. Let me know what you think about what I've shared. If you agree, if you disagree, if you have things to add, I'd love to hear it. I will see you in the next video.